Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Manuel Margot is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Perella. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Perella.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So digging in now. For him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
D-Ride.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. That
pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Just getting started here in Philly. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. With no score after a half an inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gordon.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
None out, runners at first and second. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Ted Hagen.
First delivery to him on the way. Ted Hagen stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And the catch made right in front of the warning track as the runners retreat, and there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a double steal try here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The runner scores from second. And he's safe.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 35. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Renfroe.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And in the outfield, Ender Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge. And one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in, keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with one down. Popped up. Myers is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. Here's Eric Ibar now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he takes a called strike two.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Seager at third. And now a jump throw against his body. A scoop by Encarnacion, and he holds on. A nice play at first base to record the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Seager at third. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting ninth.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping up to the plate, Jared Cozart. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm all...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ender
into the windup and the pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So we got him swinging. Ender Inciarte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Hagen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. And there he goes towards second. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Solarte is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Cozart sets. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Stepping in now, number 35, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manuel Margot goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Jose Pirela is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 0-2 coming. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Hedges is after it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Third baseman
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To second. Perella from shallow right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 10.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoke toward third. There is Seager. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. He's through 5 with. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perella takes it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cozart has his sign. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another chance?
55.
Jared Cozart.
Jared
0 for 1
Cozart.
for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Center field.
And that'll bring up
7.
Manuel Margot. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Striding in once again, Ted Hagen. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Hagen.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Spangenberg over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cozart sets. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. So no run. Digging in to try it again, Jose Perella. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready once again, Will Myers. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Buddy Bauman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Perella is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Jimmy Nelson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Number 9.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Spangenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Rams lead this one 3-0. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the 2nd hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Carlos Suárez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. When we number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 34.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for Philadelphia, left fielder Andrew.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1. So striding forward now, Ted Hagen. That's lifted the other way out to left. Spangenberg has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's on the move, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. The Rams lead it.
Leading off for San Diego,
number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 56.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in, Jose Perella. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hagen has it. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Jared Cozart pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking a loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.